Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is July 4th, 2023. So happy 4th of July for those who celebrate 4th of July. I don't know, be careful because of the fireworks, and it can be pretty hectic and people can be a little bit, you know what? I feel like there's going to be some people tonight that's going to feel like, something with like liquid courage. There could be people drinking tonight, and that's gonna like, I don't know, they're just gonna like want to incite chaos around them. So be careful about that. Be cautious because, oh, maybe that's why I had that dream last night. Okay, so but aside from that, just you know, be cautious and, you know, have a good time if you're going to go out, or if you're, you know, have plans for the 4th of July, but just be careful because I feel like there's a couple people that are going to be, like, taking advantage of the noise of the fireworks, and everyone's distracted, so the police, you know, are going to be distracted and all that stuff. It's going to be an overwhelming night. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be an overwhelming night. And people are going to take advantage of that. Overwhelming night because, you know, all the fireworks, the sounds, the smell, it makes animals sensitive, kids, babies sensitive, you know, the big booms and the fireworks and all that good stuff, right? So it's going to be an overwhelming night. So just be careful and be cautious. Aside from that, I want to talk about part of a dream that I had last night. I'm not going to, the whole thing is too much. So I'm just going to mention a couple things that I saw. Something about a Pisces getting arrested. Now, I don't think this is like a physical arrest, but it's more like spiritual. They're like getting arrested spiritually. And I don't care what anybody says, there is nothing worse, like even physical jail, like in a, I don't know, real life 3D, there's nothing more, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, real prisons have nothing on spiritual jail. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, but there's a Pisces woman. Hold on. What was I saying? So yeah, there's a Pisces woman. She could be taller. Everybody's taller than me, right? I'm short as heck, so everybody's taller than me. But the woman was taller than me. I remember in the dream I was standing. It felt like I was standing outside. Like I was just standing. It felt like I was inside. Like I was in the sky, okay? But it was like I could just see like the most beautiful, like it was like a sunset, but like there were nothing but like these, it was just so beautiful, like pinkish orange, creamsicle colored clouds. I'm telling you, it looked so fluffy. And then I saw like these cloud-shaped whales. And then the cloud-shaped whales, they also had like police sirens. And I was like watching them float into the sky, and the police sirens from the cloud whales, I also saw them. And I knew, I was like, oh, they're going to get her. Right? Like I just knew they're going to get her. They're coming for her. They're coming for her. And the thing is, like, I can't even like, so if you were wronged, all right, just know that because you were wronged, someone is going to spiritual jail for that. Or, like they're on their way, okay? They're on their way to get this person. For some of you, it could be a Pisces man. You know, it's interesting because I think it was last summer, I had a dream that, I wrote it down in my book, but I had a dream that a Cancer woman was going to jail. Again, a spiritual jail. So What else? So sunsets represents endings. Not and to be more precise, they represent completions. So realistically, when you look at the sunset, it's like the ending of a day, right? The day has ended, the day is done, and then you get ready for a new day, a new dawn, right? So sunsets in particular, they represent completions of cycles. It could also be the ending of something, whether it's good, evil, an ending of like some sort of magic, an ending of whatever, something that was mysterious, that was like hidden. Whatever vicious cycle in particular has ended. All right, so not like it just ended, but like it's complete. Like it's not like it was like whatever was taking progress and it just stopped midway. It's really just like, hold on one second. All right, I'm back. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's not like it's like something that was happening and it kind of just like stopped midway and like, whoever was doing whatever, it's like they got stopped in the middle of what they were doing. No, it's not like that. Whoever was doing whatever, this was like something that was ongoing, long going, and it had to take its course. Now, a lot of people be like, oh, bad things happen to good people. There's a reason for that. I'm not going to get into that, but like, it's just some things have to happen a certain way. All right. So whatever this vicious cycle was for you, it's come to its completion. It's completed. It's completed. It's more than like it just ended. Like it's completed. All right. Whales represent your subconscious. All right. And it's also a reminder of your subconscious that you might have to. All right. Not always, but you might have to let something go. It's like you have to sacrifice something for the greater good of yourself. All right. So whatever. So some of you, this could be like a job, a relationship, a mindset, a lifestyle, friendships, family, whatever this is. It's like you guys are being called to sacrifice something. I don't mean like blood and gore, not like that, right? It's not like that at all. It's really more of like kind of like give up a habit. It's kind of like that. It's like giving up a habit that it's like not good for you anymore. All right. What else? I feel like I'm missing something else. We got the clouds. Clouds represent good things. It's seeing clouds in your dreams. It's very, if you see clouds in your dreams, you should write that down because clouds are like the easiest things to interpret. Like, I kid you not, like the color of the cloud and things like that. But the clouds, it was a sunset, whales, sirens. Yeah. So basically something good is coming your way. And it's kind of like, I was just standing and I was like, wow, it's so beautiful. Like, it's lovely. It just felt so serene. That's how it felt, right? It just felt serene. And I knew that the police were coming. I'm like, they're going to get her. They're going to get her. I just know it. They're going to get her. They're on her way right now. And the thing is, while this is happening, to a reminder, because this was also happening in the background of the dream, a reminder, if this is resonating with you and somebody's like really going through some shit right now that it doesn't even have to be a Pisces woman. It could just be a karmic, right? The best thing for you to do is literally get out of the way. Because in my dream, I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to get her. They're going to get her, right? They're on their way. Like, I literally see like the divine coming to arrest this woman, right? And the only thing I was like, I just packed up my things and I just left, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay, so I should get out the way now, right? That was where I was. I'm like, I have to get out the way because whatever they do to her, it has nothing to do with me. And at the same time, you may feel bad, but realistically, what rights do you have to get in the way of that, right? That's not your business, right? It's like, you might want to help this person, you might want to step in, but that's not like, what right do you have to step in and stop somebody from receiving their karma? That's not, what right do you have, right? And keep in mind, this was the same person that was like doing XYZ to you back to back to back to back to back. All right, so that's that dream. Back to the whole 4th of July thing. Hold on one second. All right, so quick before I pull cards. With the whole 4th of July thing, right? Tonight's gonna be a hectic night, fireworks. People could be even drinking. I wouldn't put it past it. It's summertime, fireworks, right? It's like a big melting pot of like, you know, just chaos, right? It's like one of those things like you get a bunch of people, you give them alcohol, it's exciting. People get excited, they get riled up. So with that being said, that mixed with a feeling of apprehension. So you can be feeling apprehensive out of nowhere. I don't really think that's you. Wait, hold on. Wow, it literally just started downpouring too. It's downpouring like hard. I feel like someone's pissed. Yeah, okay, so there's like an apprehension. Somebody knows that something's coming for them. So you mix that with the 4th of July, the excitement, the alcohol, the fireworks. It's just like, I don't know, somebody's about to like pop. Like snap. They're just gonna snap. Like I just hear like twigs breaking like in half. 11:22. So someone's gonna use tonight as an excuse to do something that they should not be doing. Like to start drama or something like that. Someone's gonna use that excuse and then they're gonna be like, oh, I was just drinking or whatever, or like, I don't know, they're just gonna let the alcohol and the drugs fuel them into doing something that they should not be doing tonight. And because they're already like mentally gone, that could be why the cops are coming for that person. I don't know. Okay, so with that being said, let's just pull some cards. I saw the woman, by the way, in my dream. She was taller. She had like not pale skin. She was white. She was white. And she had like blue. All right. Those 2 cards came out that I'm obsessed with you, mommy issues. So I'm obsessed with you, mommy issues. That's something that somebody's already dealing with. Or that's the karmic who's about to get who's getting ready to get picked up. I didn't pull those cards out because I don't really care about that. That's not, I mean, that's, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want the reading to be about, I don't know, that karmic's issues. Like, I don't, you know, not to say I don't care, but I don't really care. Right? So, we have 2 other cards that came out. You looking for a sign is a sign. We have stars and moons and the sun, right? In the dream, I was in a sunset. I was in the sky. And then we tried to set you up, which is interesting enough because whoever was trying to do something to you, whoever was trying to set you up, now they're getting going. They're going to get like picked up or like, I don't want to say arrested because it doesn't feel like the right word, but they're going to get escorted to like their proper place in their timeline, if that makes sense. So it's like whoever this person was, it's like they tried to force themselves. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I was gonna say, whoever this person is, also they were like, next to the woman, she was like being super suspicious. Like she was like, anyways, that doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but like, I'm not trying to like, anyway. So what I was trying to say is that this woman, right, and like she's being escorted to her proper place in time, in her timeline. And what I mean by that is that this woman tried to like force herself out of like, I don't know, her crappy timeline, her crappy situation, whatever she, I don't know, signed up for, whatever is going on, like whatever karma, whatever debt, whatever's going on in her life, she tried to force herself out of that, right? Blah, 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 things happen, and now, like, the divine is escorting her back to where she belongs. It's like a police escort, so it's not like she's being arrested, but where she's being escorted is definitely a type of spiritual jail, because it's gonna suck. Like, it's just not a good place to be, right? It's just gonna suck. That's, I don't know, I hope you can understand that, so, I don't know. I mean, I know, but, like, I don't know how else to explain it to you, right? It's like, you know, the Google Maps, the little orange guy in Google Maps, you can, like, pick up the little orange guy, and you can, like, move them anywhere on the map. It's like that. The divine is just, like, picking this person up and just, like, dropping them, like, where they need to, where they should be. All you have to do is get out of the way. You have no right to interfere with the divine. Oh, but I feel bad. I just hate people seeing, and I don't like watching people being hurt, and blah, blah. That could be something that you might have to sacrifice too. Like your need to always help people that are like in dire need of help, whether or not they were good to you. Like, especially if they were bad people to you, you might have to, like, cut it out. Like, stop, right? Oh, but I'm gonna feel guilty. That's your guilt, though. That's you have to deal with that. Oh, but being a good person, you could still be a good person and mind your own business. Take a second look at your friends and families. Yeah, so this woman could be somebody in your family, and whatever she's going through, whatever she's getting caught up in, wherever she's being escorted to, she might want your help, and you're going to have to sacrifice that part of you that's going to want to help everybody all the time, that humanitarianism in you, right? But the thing is, you don't always have to help people, especially, like, that's really selfish to say, it is, right? But, like, in this situation, like, this is not something that you need to be involved in. It's just not. And you're going to have to, like, learn this the hard way. This person might ask you for help, and you're going to have to learn this the hard way. Take a second look at your friends and family. You're going to notice that people, you're just, people are, it's something about the way they're living their life. And something about, like, pain. Like, you're gonna notice that if you just look, you can see, like, who's in pain. End of karmic cycle. This is what it's, the sunset. The completion of something. You know what? Let me get, because I had wrote it down. Alright, so let me just read it to you real quick. Alright, sunsets represent endings, the end of a chapter, symbol of completion, good, evil, mystery, and magic, completion of a vicious cycle. Sunsets also represent eagerness to end something that's unpleasant in your life, and that you're unsure of the changes that are to come. So, I feel like whoever's going through this, I keep saying that to mind your business, because you could be feeling bad about if you, this is, alright, you definitely don't want to be involved in their karma. Okay? And you know that. You definitely don't want to be, like, you, every fiber in your being doesn't want to help this person. But at the same time, this person might tug at you and make you feel guilty for not wanting to help them. And some, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they might make you feel guilty. And every fiber in your being is telling you not to help them. Listen to that, alright? And you're worried that if you do not help them, what's going to happen to you? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen to you, because it's not your problem. It's not your drama. It's not your chaos, right? Nothing's going to happen to you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Step out of the way. All right? Don't. Just get out of the way. All right? If you're minding your business, keep minding your business. Oh, you know what? Take a second look at your friends and family. I also feel like they want you to, like, pay attention to them. Hold on. Yeah, they want you to look at them. Because if you're not paying attention to anybody but yourself and just minding your own business, they want you to look at them. Look at me. Look at how much I'm in pain so you can help me, so I can guilt trip you into helping me, right? That's a cycle that also has to end. That's part of the cycle that has to end. But you have to learn to, like, say no. I feel like that's really it. You just have to learn how to say no. For those of you that have, you're already like, because sunsets also represent peace and tranquility, right? And the clouds represent that as well. So just step out of the way. Just, you know, let the divine do what they're gonna do. I feel like if you step in, the divine is gonna be like, really, really. But these are the same people that tried to set you up, right? Her and her little, you know, flying monkeys. Oh my gosh, wow. You have the healing touch. So, you looking for a sign is a sign. You have the healing touch, end of a karmic cycle. Something big has ended. I don't think you know this exactly what ended. But you're definitely, hold on. You're definitely experiencing some sort of peace, right? Make sure you keep it that way. Maintain it however you maintain that peace of yours. That's your business. Just keep doing what you're doing, right? Take a second look at your friends and families. You can if you want, but if you're gonna listen to what I would do, I would not. I would just, like, if you haven't even been thinking about your friends and family and just minding your own business and just doing you and la 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 la, keep doing that, right? Keep doing that. You don't need to look at them. Like, oh, you're going through karma? Okay, you know, I'm gonna be over here minding my own business. Just like that. Alright, I'm getting like Aquarius. Less than human. Wow. This card like never comes out. Less than human. This person's like moral compass is all messed up. I mean, that's obvious because of the simple fact that whoever this person was, or whoever this person is, they've done a lot of things to you, kept you in some sort of karmic cycle. They can't do that anymore. Only people who like deliberately try to destroy somebody else who has a healing touch, they're obviously less than human. They're just not, I don't know, they're like empty or something. I don't like the condensation on my hands. Wow, see, they believe in demons, not angels. And then we have less than human. So less than human, they believe in demons, not angels. Yeah. This person is like the complete polar opposite of you. So this person, they operate out of like the darkest parts of themselves. And then you have like the healing touch. You're with the divine. You're standing in the clouds. Karmic cycles are ending. La 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 la, right? This is what I'm talking about. This person, they're going to get escorted to where they belong. Just, no, you have to just let it happen. Why would you, I mean, they don't even believe in angels. Why would you want to, like, help them? Right? This is the same exact person that's literally tried to, like, mess with you for, like, the longest. They tried to set you up, tried to sabotage you, tried to break bonds, break ties, whatever it was. Right? It's like they try to jump out of their timeline and try to, like, make your, I don't know, life their life. And now the divine is, like, escorting them to where they belong. Don't help this person. You have no business helping this person after everything that's happened. And on top of that, like, I feel like God is telling you to just mind your business. So I did a reading yesterday, and one of the cards that came out is, can we hang out? Okay? That's this person. They want to hang out with you. There were two women in the dream that I talked about in yesterday's video. One of them wants to hang out with you. One of the women, she's the one that's being escorted, like, right now. Like, it's happening right now. I mean, it could have already happened because I had the dream this morning. It's fuzzy on the time. I'm gonna get, like, 2 more, and then I'm gonna switch. Petty man, their soul is starving. Stay away. You know what? I feel like I know who this is. Their soul is starving. Stay away. So their soul is starving. Less than human. They believe in demons, not angels. Yeah, they're empty inside. There's nothing inside of them. They're just empty. And then we have petty man. So the dream was a woman, but the woman was like with 2 to 3 other people. But this petty man, he's involved in this. Anyways, the woman in my dream, I don't want to, like, it kind of like, the woman in my dream, she was wearing a blue wig, okay? She was wearing a blue wig. But there was something about her body that was too boxy. It wasn't curved, it was boxy. And then we have petty man. Whoever this person is, they like to play with magic to distort their image. Anyways, courtship, reverse. Oh, God. So this could be because you ended a relationship. This is strictly about a relationship that you ended. So if this resonates with you, that's because you ended a relationship. If it doesn't resonate with you, then, you know, it doesn't. So this is because you ended a relationship with this petty man. Or you ended a relationship and then, I don't know who is being petty. Either the woman that you broke up with or the man that you broke up with. But there is definitely a petty man. I'm trying so hard not to, like, see what I saw, but this man or this woman in the dream was wearing a blue wig. Main female reverse, and then pathway reverse. Alright. So you have petty man, main female reverse. There's 2 people that definitely teamed up. They took the wrong path. Whatever they did, they took the wrong path in life. That's why they're being escorted. My eye itches really bad now. So Oh, fuck. There's people. It's a group of people. These people, they want you to look at them. Like, just pay attention to, like, this is what they want. They want you to pay attention to them, to look at them, to see what they're going through. I feel like they want you to reach out to them as well, but you're not. There's a petty man and an immature woman. So it's an immature woman and a petty man. It's a couple. I feel like these people, aside from, like, whatever greed that they share, they're just not really good together. Like, it's just not, like, aside from that, like, they don't really have anything else, like, in common or... I don't understand why she was wearing a wig, though. Anyways, this is a mess. This is a mess. Whatever mess that they created, it shows. It shows. Like, this is, whatever these people, this immature woman and this petty man created, whatever they were doing, all to set you up, it's a mess. They created a mess. It was just so wrong, like, what they did. They just chose, like, the wrong path in life. So, either you broke up with this man, he became a petty man, or he was a petty man, whatever. Either you broke up with this man and he got with an immature woman, or you broke up with an immature woman and she got with the petty man. Or it's just two people. All because you ended some sort of relationship. Whatever relationship you ended, it's like they got offended that you broke things off with them, and I don't know, they just, whatever, they did something with magic. They did a lot of magic to mess with you. That was the wrong thing for them to do. They took the wrong path in life. It was so bad that they're not being escorted by the divine. Like, okay, you gotta go where you belong. All because you didn't want to be around them or involved with them. So they tried to set you up. They did the most. Oh, God. I might not upload this video. Transformation. Like 1,000 storms held in hands, soft against the winds, there is change arising from deep within. Yeah. That's you, collective, right now. This is what's going on with you right now. This is why you're being, like, whatever karma that they're going through, you have no business to get involved in this because you're already doing something. Alright? You can't... Hold on. Yeah, you have no business getting involved with them because you're already doing this. You're doing this. You're transforming. You're working on this. Spider, what a wild web we weave, my dear child. A delicious mystery untamed. You're about to find something out. I feel like there are pieces of a puzzle. It's like you had pieces of the puzzle. I talked about a puzzle in one of my videos like months ago. I can't. You've had pieces of a big puzzle, right? You've had all the pieces. You just didn't know where they belonged. Like, you didn't know how the story connected. You didn't know, like, what was what, right? Eventually, you were just like, you know what? Let me just stop and just, do this. Let me just do this, right? And if you're confused, if you're unsure that you're on the right path, or that you looking for a sign is a sign, you're doing the right thing by just being on your path, right? That's it. Like, this is what you should be doing. Whatever they're going through right now, I'm telling you, that's don't. And they want to hang out with you. There's a reason why they want to hang out with you. It's nothing good. It's nothing good. Let them, because they're getting escorted. Let them. I think I'm done with that deck. I think I'm gonna do tarot now. It's a man and a woman, but the woman is very immature. For her age too, she could be young, between 20s and 30s. 20s or 30s. She's in her 20s or 30s. But she's very immature for her age. Very, very immature. And the man, he's very petty. I mean, like, this is the kind of person that would be like, oh, hey, do you have an extra pencil? And then you'd be like, no, sorry, Allie brought this one. And then they would get offended because it's like, why didn't you think of getting an extra pencil for them in case they might actually need it, right? It's like that, right? It's like, so then they want to be mean to you and like mad at you, and like that's the, I don't know. These people, they did. Magician reverse. I feel like despite all the black magic that was black magic. Yeah. They wanted to bind you. So whoever it is that you left, they got so offended by that they literally like wanted to bind you. It could be that they wanted to bind you in like a cycle, like those on and off relationships kind of thing, right? It's like they wanted to bind you into that. They did a lot of black magic to do this. That was the wrong thing for them to do. They should have never done that. It wouldn't have mattered if they talked about you, if they gossiped about you, if they've done X, Y, Z. It's just, but the minute that they touched magic, the minute that they did dark magic against you, that's when it was like, that's when the alarms and the sirens started going off in like heaven, I guess. It's like, oh, so we're doing this now, right? The minute that they did that, that was like the wrong thing for them to do. And I feel like it's the woman. She's definitely apprehensive. Like, she knows something's coming for her. She's the one that's gonna get, like, I just knew, like, they're coming for her. Like, that's what I just heard. Like, they're coming for her. They're coming for her. By the way, the first part of the dream before I was in the sunset, it took place in a grocery store. I was in a grocery store. But that was like a long dream too. But the woman, she had like shorts, but they were like jean shorts, but they were the kind of shorts where like they wore pants at one point, and it looked like she had cut them, because like when you have pants and you cut them, they have like the white strings. She had shorts like that on, and then she had like a white top, and she had like blue like shoulder length hair. She had like a white, it was like a, not a t-shirt, but it was like kind of like a crop top, but it wasn't a crop top. It was just like a white tank top in a sense. It was like that. It was very fashionable. But I saw her like twice. One of the times I saw her, she was standing by the freezer section, and like she was about to open the freezer door. So, freeze. You know how when cops go, freeze. Oh, wow. We have the devil and fool. The devil and fool. We have Capricorn and Aries. So, okay. We have Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, and Virgo. So either a Gemini or a Virgo was the one that was doing the magic. Then we have Capricorn and Aries here. There was a lot of overindulging. I feel like they let their selfishness get the best of them. But I feel like, you know what? I feel like this is you, collective, with this devil energy and the fool. Now, here's the thing. People like the devil card. It's like, oh, it's always bad, blah, blah. That's not always the case, right? That's not always the case. In this particular spread right here, the devil with the fool card, this, oh, wait, you know what? I probably shouldn't show them because, like, they're a little naked. But it's this one and then this one. In this situation, for you, collective, it's good because now it's like this is your chance to be a little selfish, to do what's best for you. In this case would be to just work on your transformation, do what's best for you, what makes you happy. You're healing, right? You're ending karmic cycles left and right? It's like you're saying no. You're doing what makes you happy. And that's only possible because you're finally taking care of yourself. I really feel like it's like that. But the thing is, I feel like the reason why the devil card came out first is because they want you to feel like you saying no to them is bad. But the minute you said no to them and just became a little selfish, you were able to take start this new second chance in life. That's what happened. Because the fool, I feel like the fool is like one of the most powerful cards in tarot because it gives you like a second chance at life. So you said no, and it allowed you to open up the second chance in your life and allow you to go through this massive transformation. So this is a good thing because now you're just like, oh, you need my help? That's not my business, right? Well, you want to hang out? No thanks, I don't want to. Oh, you want me to check up on you? I'm not interested. I'm not focusing on you. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm just focused on me, what I want to do, my happiness. Now is the time for you to be a little selfish, collective. And that's what I keep saying. You have no business helping these people or this person because of the simple fact that you right now are being called to be a little selfish and just work on your transformation, your healing. Just focus, just mind your business. That's it. Just mind your business. Right? You're in this second chance fool energy, minding your business. Keep doing that. Look, even this angel is not even looking in their direction. It's looking the opposite, right? Mind your business when it comes to these people. And I know that sounds really mean to say, but you don't always have to help somebody. You just don't. People be like, oh, you should help people. Always be the kind person because you never know what kind of day they had. Okay, well, the day they had is not my business. It's just not, right? And on top of that, like, that's not always the case, right? I'm not saying be heartless to humanity, but in this situation, these people did the most to you. So it doesn't matter if they had a bad day. That day is not your business, right? For all you know, they had a bad day because that's what was organized for them. That's what they should be going through. For all you know, right? So why are you going to help them? That's not your business. Justice. Look, justice. On this courtship reverse, justice. There's, justice is Libra. Things are being balanced out. It's, I'm telling you. Also, there's a truth that's coming out. It's going to help you put the puzzle together. Because, like I said, you have the pieces to a puzzle. I feel like the reason why you couldn't put the puzzle together is because you were so focused on being open and forgiving and being kind and, yes, how can I help you? Yes, I can help you, blah, blah, blah. Like, right? Oh, you want to hang out? Yeah, I'll hang out with you, right? But the minute you kind of, like, cut that out, it was kind of like, now you're clear. Your energy is no longer being invaded. You have the opportunity. Once this truth comes to you, you're going to be like, oh, so this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there. That's the big picture of the truth, right? The mystery, right? There's this immature woman and this petty man. They did something foul. You're going to find out. I feel like you know bits and pieces of what they did, but nothing like, it's like, there's so many pieces that you're also missing, or like, it's like the truths, they're not really connected. Like you're having trouble connecting the dots, right? Whatever, you're going to be able to connect the dots now. All right, I'm going to get a couple more and then I'm going to close it. Yeah, I'll get one more of these and then I'll get like 2 karma cards. Oh my god. Look, my shirt says, "Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed." That's so funny. Oh my god, and this says end of karmic cycle. Oh, and then we have death card. Yeah, whatever. There's major endings happening right now. Wow. So it's like, it's so interesting how on the top we have end of karmic cycle, right? Don't even do it. On the bottom, we have transformation. And then on the bottom of what the card that came out was death. Endings. Transformations. Right? Endings and transformations. It's like whatever is going up at the top is kind of like trickling down. Like as opposed to below kind of thing. Right? Endings and transformation at the top. Endings and transformations at the bottom. It's an all-around thing. Things are ending and transforming for you, like, all around. Like, if you were in a bubble, like, every part of your bubble, there's, like, an ending and transformation. Like, everything is being transformed. Everything is changing. Everything is, like, all these karmic cycles, excuse me, no, is ending. It's, like, this is something that's happening all around you. Like your environment, your job, your family, your friends, your mindset, your spirituality, like everything. Everything is, it's like coming full circle. And while that's happening, you're going to be able to put some pieces of a puzzle together. I just think that's the coolest thing. No. End of karmic cycle, and then we have death. And then transformation, and then we have death, which is also like endings and transformation. Stop! Hold on.